Welcome back to the LuxeGen Group Chat. On today's episode, we discuss whether 2026 is the new 2016. Guys, the dog filter. And the flower cloud days. No, but how good was life back then? All the great cinema and film that we can't wait to see in 2026.
Zendaya's back for a big run of films.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway back for a big run.
Devil Wears Prada 2. All the collaborations that we're going to be keeping an eye on.
What I'm trying to work out is what is she going to be doing? Is it going to be shoes?
It's shoes.
It's
a
shoes.
shoe. It's a footwear
One
line.
shoe?
Well, she said line, so I'm imagining it's quite a few. And what our horoscopes have in store for us this year.
I'm a fire.
Okay.
She's fire. I'm also fire. I'm a Leo.
She's fire too.
Yeah.
So tune in because this one is a good yap. Hello and welcome back to the LuxeGen Group Chat. Today I am joined by Nikkita and Poppy. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
You're both looking very fresh. Can we start with outfits? Poppy, you're looking fresh out the box. As are your shoes.
They
looking
are fresh out the box.
Okay, what have we got going on?
I've actually got Zara blazer on.
Love that neck.
The neck. And also, do you know what is good for me for this time of year? You know, when your body might not match your face with the colour-wise.
Yeah.
So for
I
me,
didn't know what you meant by that.
For me, it just helps because I'm like, I'm all covered.
Yeah, fair.
I'm all nestled.
She's one tone.
And then jeans are actually also from Zara. And then my little boat shoes are
Timberland
from
ones.
no, they're actually from Anthropology.
I love them.
And my mum got them for me for Christmas.
They're
and they're just
amazing.
really comfy, really easy.
I've been after boat shoes like that for so long, but they look unreal.
Yeah, these are
They
comfy.
look great.
Perfect
Nikkita, you're
shade.
looking very cozy.
Thanks. I refound this. This is from Sin to the Label.
Nice.
Jeans are from Align.
Very cool.
Boots, I think, are Pepe jeans.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Pepe jeans. And that's it, really.
You're looking
Rings.
very like cute and cozy.
Oh, I got a new Seb Brown ring for Christmas.
Oh, I love that.
It was a gift.
So nice.
Crazy. I didn't actually know
I've
too much
never-
about Seb Brown, but they're in Liberty and
Nice.
Australian
Very cool.
jewelry maker.
Love
Wow.
it.
So
Obsessed.
what are you
Love an Aussie
wearing
brand.
today?
I have got on, you know what, this is a blazer that was actually thrifted from a charity shop. It's a
Wow.
very good shouldered blazer. My V-neck jumper is an Australian brand called Ont. And then my jeans, flying a bit low, sorry guys. And then my tailored trousers are from the Frankie shop, but again, I got them in the, like when Selfridges do the charity car boot.
Nice.
And that was such a good find. I've worn them so much. And then got a little rope belt, which
I
is
love
actually
the
from
belts.
ASOS. It's quite cool, isn't
I
it?
see
love
that.
And
I
I was
love an
like,
accessory.
that's
And I was
cool.
like, yeah, this is just a top shop,
Detail.
nice kind of leather rope. But I always use it to go like over my blazers as well.
Yeah.
And then my really cool cow print loafers.
They're
are
amazing.
GH Bass.
Amazing.
The finest. We were just chatting about our breakfasts.
Yeah.
And Nikkita, you don't know about Reemie's.
I don't know about Reemie's.
Oh,
Poppy.
But I've got one and I'm ready to eat it after this pod.
Oh, you haven't even had it yet?
No, I took it. Yeah, because I haven't had breakfast yet.
She's a Reemie's
It's early
virgin.
morning, guys.
Oh my
She's
gosh,
a
I wonder what
virgin.
flavour you've got. I can't wait.
It's got little chocolate chips in it.
Wow.
Chocolate,
The
okay,
original.
right, Poppy.
Okay, Reemie's, me and Saroop are the biggest Reemie's advocates. So's everybody in this office. And it's basically bite-sized banana bread, but it's just something else.
Like,
looks
will
unbelievable.
you will never find a dry Reemie's. It is like, I know we hate the word, but it is the most moist banana bread
Moist.
you'll ever have.
Also, good gift.
Yeah, fair.
I think my Reemie's is Violet Cakes banana bread.
Violet Cakes, where is this?
Hackney Babes.
Okay.
Hackney, obviously
Okay, love.
local, but it's the best banana bread in the whole of London. I think
Is
I've-
Violet Cakes the bakery that you get it from?
Yeah, it's called Violet Cakes, but they're kind of like known for their banana bread.
Oh my
It's
God.
Fine.
moist.
Maybe we'll do a banana bread tour
I
one
was
day.
literally
Like,
about
do
to
you know?
say.
Because there are
line them all
so
up.
many good bakeries now.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get on with the pod. Guys, I have some breaking news. The red things that are at the bottom of your road, you know the post box?
Yeah.
Done. For 2026, they're going.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. So they're
Surely
being-
some stay as like,
Well,
Little
there's so many
monuments.
things.
It's London.
Yeah,
you need
you'd
the
think.
you need like the telephone box, the post
I think
box.
the telephone boxes will stay, but I think, to be fair, I will ask you, when is the last time you used a post box? Silence.
crickets.
Maybe what? Oh, like
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
oh,
2
no,
years ago.
I actually don't know.
I think I only
It's
ever
for a
used to do
good
them when
little
we used
letter
to.
moment.
That literally when we used to get forced to send like
With a
Christmas
stamp.
cards as kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some stamps. I might write some letters.
Yeah,
Maybe-
maybe
maybe
we
we
can
can
make
bring
the
it-
most of it
Send
because
me
they're
your
going
addresses,
soon.
girls.
Yeah, maybe we can bring it back.
Maybe, but they are being replaced by digital post boxes. So like, I suppose how we kind of now send our like packages in the modern day where you take them to Every and you put in your tracking code. That's, I
Yeah.
think that's what they'll
I
kind
think
of
that's
be.
kind of amazing.
That
Can they
will be
Can they
good.
still be read?
I hope so. I
hope
think
they're
this
not
might make
ugly.
Vinted a whole lot easier though.
Yeah, true.
Like if there were a post box near me, I tell you now, I would be a millionaire from Vinted.
Yeah.
Really?
But because I can't be asked to go to
Can't
the
be
post
asked.
office,
Yeah.
my wardrobe's screaming.
I can't be able to upload take the pics.
pictures.
Oh no. The
That's the worst bit
No,
for me, I
for
can't.
me, yeah, I can take the pictures. It's uploading it and checking the size.
Yes.
Rechecking where it was from.
Sorry, why are you asking me the measurement of the right-hand sleeve?
I
don't know.
I know. It kills
Like,
me.
And now you get taxed on it. So I'm a
I
bit
know,
like, you know.
I know.
And then everyone wants to give you everyone wants to pay £2 for something that's £200. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's killer.
We're all struggling, so let's support each other. But
Yeah.
postboxes are going. And guys, I know you've seen this. Molly May and Adidas. Yeah. Have you seen how many people actually predicted this?
Yeah, I was stalking the predictions, and
Yeah.
we had Le Specs was thrown around as maybe a partnership.
Oh, yeah, I suppose because she does she loves like a good like
Yes.
square specs moment.
Adidas was on there, and then a few more designer brands. And Adidas, I was like, I can see that, but what I'm trying to work out is what is she going to be doing? Is it going to be shoes?
It's shoes.
It is
It's a
shoes.
shoe. It's a footwear
One
line.
shoe?
Well, she said line, so I'm imagining it's quite a few. But I was then like zooming in on the post, and she's actually wearing pointed boots in it. So I'm a bit like, I don't know whether they've done that to keep it a secret, or if it is going to be a bit more of like a, like the Yeezys era of Adidas.
Yeah.
Maybe we've got a bit of that going on.
I wonder what it's going to
I
look
don't
like.
know, but I don't know. Nikkita, you might know her, but Pooja Popper, who works at Adidas, she's like very cool. She's a South Asian girlie. We love her. She actually posted recently that a few years ago, she brought up Molly May in a meeting at Adidas. She put it up, and what she put as her caption was, "Never underestimate being the youngest in the room." And you know when you like mill on a post, and I was just like, I like felt an overwhelming sense of like pride and just like, amazing. But also, how true is that?
So true.
Like the value now that we see as Gen Zs of being the youngest in the room, like show off about being Gen Z. Like, don't be embarrassed. It's like, it's the coolest thing to be now. Stay up to date because you'll offer so much more because there is such a gap in generations now. Yeah. And I feel like, don't
to be
like,
tech savvy, darling.
Do you know what I mean?
To be on TikTok.
To understand Facebook ads.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we are important.
Yeah. Tell them again, sister.
And also put your hand up
Back
in
to
those
us.
meetings.
Yeah.
It's about us.
Yes.
Say your things.
Because how did you
Your
find it? You
questions.
came out of uni. This is your
7th month.
This is your 7th month. But is this your
Really? That's
first
it?
job since uni?
First proper job, yeah. First
Unreal.
proper situation. I literally finished uni and 5 days later started here.
There you go. How did you find it though? Genuinely, like kind of being quite young in a room where obviously you've got Daisy, Charlotte, and you're giving ideas to people like that.
Well, I think especially with SL, like they give you a voice. Like I never felt like you're new, you've just come out of uni, we don't want to hear it. If anything, it was like, what do you have? Like, come on, let's get some ideas going. Let's hear what you want to say. And then any idea I would give, like they would do their best to, you know, put it into practice.
Yeah.
And like you see the result of an idea you've had. So
and I feel like that's more encouraging for you to then continue giving.
I was going to say, you've come in at such a good place.
Yeah.
Like, I've done so many weird jobs. But I feel like this is such a good job to have.
What other jobs have you done?
I've done it all, really.
Have you?
A lot of like hostessing.
Yeah.
A lot of like, I worked in Harrods for a bit.
Really?
That was
Harrods
good. My
scares
parents.
me
That was a
there.
good stint.
Really? It was a bit wild.
I used to work at Jamie's Italian before. I think they've all closed down now, right?
Yeah.
I've done a lot of like bar things. Lots of like, I did silver service. You know when like you do the plates and you hold like the, and it's like silver service like for posh. Like
I did that once at a James Bond
for
premiere.
elevated dinners. And
Whoa. I have no idea what you're on about.
Yeah, it's like
when it's like bougie hospitality.
Wow.
it's really bougie. Everyone's sitting, you kind of go, you all walk in a circle and then you clockwise and then you put the plate down and then you put the other plate down and then you kind of nod to each other and you all leave.
Yeah, at the same
my
time.
God.
It's like
It's
rehearsed
really-
dance.
It's like white finger gloved, like it's all very like.
And did you ever have it where the plate was so hot and you're like this shaking? Because you're like, these plates are really heavy. I can't put it down until everyone gets round the circle at the same time. And then you go, nod, place it down.
Wow. Where did you guys do this?
Well, I've just worked in hospitality jobs for ages, but it was good fun. And like, it's people of all different ages, all different backgrounds. Just, you know, you meet for like a week, maybe if it's an event, or even just one night if it's a wedding.
Yeah,
And then you're locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends would do it, so we would just do it all together and kind of like obviously take it very seriously and then go backstage and be like giggling the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh my
100%.
God, I love that. And how do you find it now? Obviously, you've been in like theatre and acting for so long. How did you find it when you were like really young and first came out of? Because you went to Erdang, right?
Yeah.
How did you find it when you came out?
Once I graduated and left, I kind of wanted that mindset of just trying to keep things within the industry. So if I had like a side hustle and I want it to be like still within the industry, you know, like just to keep it more focused because time gets lost otherwise.
No,
you know,
for
you're trying to
sure.
like make money, but
Yeah.
also do a career and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there's no linear path.
Did you find it hard being so young? Like, did you ever feel intimidated by people who were older than you at auditions or anything?
There is a hierarchy,
think?
especially with dancers. They're just the older generation of dancers, and you really do look up to them. And you kind of, when you're on jobs with them, it's a bit bizarre because you kind of like, that was your teacher sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that hierarchy really does maintain with dance because it's just professionalism and you learn so much about them. But then I guess now I'd be one of the older, I'd be the older generation, you know, which is crazy.
But
So,
kind of amazing that you've
Yeah.
gone through
It's
it.
just
and seen
there.
it.
So cool.
Yeah,
I love
it was
that.
terrifying, 100% terrifying.
Yeah.
But then you realise everyone's just human and
Exactly. And there you go, ladies. Don't
We're
be
all-
afraid to be the youngest in the room. Put your
it's
hands up.
dancing, it's
Put your
acting,
hands
it's
up.
fun, guys.
It's
That's the
good.
motto of 2026, I fear.
Yeah, I think so. Don't be afraid to put your hand up. Come on now. So we had Golden Globes the other day. Did you see that Adolescents did so well?
Yeah.
Guys, they swept the room. Stephen Graham's speech.
Oh, I love him so much.
Did you see him at the end? He was like, did all his thank yous and he was like, Queen Latifah, wow. And he was just like a kid. He saw Queen Latifah and like freaked out about
didn't
it. And
see
I
that
was just
bit.
like, oh my God, like so pure people like that. But we had like real British representation there.
Yeah,
I
I
love
love
that.
him.
Maura Higgins was there.
I know more.
saw that.
Higgins.
Wow.
So we were talking about this the other day, and I forgot because she's in Traitors USA. She's also does she
Oh.
host Love Island
Yeah,
USA?
yeah.
Because in my head I thought it was almost a bit random.
I did as
and then I
well.
realized she probably does have quite a big American presence.
Yeah, so that's why
Wow.
she's really kind of made it over there. But then also, obviously, we had our king and queen, Kylie and Timothée. Did you see Kylie's name card?
No.
Kylie Jenner-Chalamet.
It said Kylie Jenner.
You're
Chalamet.
lying.
No.
Is that like a foreseeing of the future, or is that like they're already secretly married and we don't even know?
I don't think, I don't know. I feel like, firstly, I don't know if they could ever keep that a secret, but then maybe, you never know. The whole SD kid kind of threw me. I was like,
Kylie
maybe they could.
Jenner,
That was the
Chalamet.
best thing to
Yeah, oh,
happen.
that was unreal.
That was the best thing of 2025.
Honestly, I agree when he came over here. But I don't know if it's because she would have been his +1.
What, as in, so they just kind of, obviously everyone
But
in the
then,
room knows,
no, because I
no,
suppose if
because
you bought
everyone
a friend,
knows
you
Kylie
wouldn't.
Jenner.
yeah, and
Yeah.
everyone knows they're together.
That could have been a cute prank in a way, like a little cute little joke.
Yeah.
Or maybe maybe it's true. Maybe they're engaged.
You never know. That's the thing. Because then I suppose she didn't have one on. But you
I
don't
wonder,
know.
would she double barrel? Because if you're that iconic, you can't just become Kylie Chalamet.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
think
doesn't
she'd be
sound
Kylie
good.
Jenner Chalamet.
Kylie
Yeah, so
Jenner
she'll
Yeah,
keep it
I
double
think so.
barreled. I
Also-
wonder if Stormy's met Timmy.
They must have
100%.
3 years.
I know.
That's the interactions I would gag to see.
Me too.
Gag.
Please, can they put that on the show?
Imagine Timothée Chalamet going, rise and shine. That's
Like,
all I would
Do you know
make to
what I
see.
mean? I just want to. That's the kind of
we need-
BTS I want.
We need Timothy on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I
Or
did
the
always think,
Kardashians.
like, would Kylie do, like, a docuseries about her life?
What,
because-
Molly May style.
Yeah, because, like, everything that she's done, like, with her friends, like, she obviously has, like, a really cool circle
They've
with
got the
Aria.
Kardashians, right? That's like their empire.
Yeah,
It is,
And
but
then
then I
everyone
feel
tunes
like
in
her
for that.
spin-off, people would love it. People
I
are
would.
besotted
But
by
she
her.
used to have one. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
Kendall and Kylie used to have.
No.
Was it Kendall
Yeah,
and
Kendall
Kylie?
and
Kendall
Kylie.
and Kylie.
When they had their collab with PacSun. Do you
Oh,
remember that?
I had a top from that. I had a top. I went on holiday to America. I was like, must find it.
Must get this.
Must get Kendall and Kylie.
Oh,
Well
God.
done.
Speaking of Kylie Jenner, this whole new empire coming about 2026 being the new 2016.
I'm so here for it.
Are you here for it?
I'm ready.
Guys, the dog
Yeah.
filter, like,
And the
no,
flower
not the
crown.
days. No, but how good was life back then?
It was
you would like,
great.
for us, I suppose we were sat in like politics and
Yeah.
maths and shit, just like with your phone out doing Snapchat filters, like.
But
the
so
good
many people have
days.
started doing like Instagram dumps in the style of 2016, like
my God, so
Pinterest,
it's
you know, like
already
with the really
started.
gradient, like
Yeah, with the thing around the
Round the
oh my
edge.
Are you
God.
joking?
yeah, and
the
then
vignette, whatever it's
you
called.
know, Triangl bikinis.
Yeah.
They're
my
bringing
gosh.
back the iconic. They've posted a dump,
Already.
being like, "Oh my gosh, here it is.
It's our time to shine.
It's our time."
But what were you doing in 2016? Nikkita, you would have been like,
12.
I was
12.
13.
I was so young.
I was at
ages,
school.
like,
I was
It
16.
was my
I'm always the
first
same
year
age
of
as the
secondary
year.
school.
it was. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you would have been
Yeah.
like 14. You would have
No,
been
I
like
was
12.
13.
I was in
13.
sixth form time, wasn't it?
So what
College
were you
times.
doing? Yeah.
College.
Fine.
I was 17. Yeah.
So living life though.
I moved school to do A levels, but it was like all my subjects were dance, media, performance studies, and theatre.
Iconic.
Love
had the
that
best
for
time of
you.
my life.
Love that for you.
Iconic.
She's a theatre kid.
It was
through
a
and
great
through.
time. Very transitioning. Before Erdang, before like drama school.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that in between. It was A level. Oh god.
Yeah.
God, the
What a
good old
good
times. I
time.
was GCSE 16.
Really?
So ours
Yeah.
was just like
That's a great
revision
age
sessions,
for
like
2016.
slumber parties with my best mates, and we'd watch Bring It On every single slumber party. Like
you got to.
do you know what I
bring
mean?
It was
on
also
if
the
you-
music, like just the whole vibe.
everything was so good.
But
Oh
is the
my
fashion going
God.
to come back? No, it's more just like social stuff.
I saw something
What's
saying
the fashion? It was
American Apparel.
Yeah, I suppose
disco
it was.
pants.
Disco pants.
Abercrombie and Fitch hoodies were on smoke.
Abercrombie.
Jeffrey Campbell heels. Do you remember them? Oh my god, they were crazy.
Also, that was like the Kylie lip kits, the
Yeah, I was gonna
Anastasia
say,
Beverly Hills
the,
brow pomade.
the naked eyeshadow palette.
Guys, I got rid of all this stuff. This is going to be really bad for me.
I know, I
can't
agree.
rebuy this.
Yeah, that's
my
true. The
gosh.
naked Urban Decay.
The fat
Oh,
lashes,
yeah.
the tatty lashes.
Did
the
you
big
ever have the Urban
falsies.
Decay bronzer with the palm trees on?
Oh, I know the one that you're on about. Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I was gonna get that, but it was really expensive. I got the Hula one from Benefit. I
Yeah,
remember
Hula
that,
or
amazing.
Bourgeois
Hula.
Paris was
Oh
a really
my
good.
God.
Bourgeois.
It's all just iconic.
I'm trying to think of everything else that happened in 2016.
Bourgeois Paris is really good.
Drake was popping off.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was like prime Hotline Bling era, no? No, guys, I don't think
Yeah.
I've been this happy in so long. Now I'm like thinking of
That is
2016.
cool.
I'm like, no, absolute vibes.
Pink drink, Starbucks pink drink.
Starbucks
You
pink
could
drink.
you could tell you're diabetic, love.
Also, you can tell.
Is that the dragon fruit one? No.
No, it's the one
What's the
with
pink one?
baby pink with the strawberries in.
Well, the original
Okay.
Air One Hailey Bieber.
Oh
Strawberry
yeah,
Glaze.
the OG one. But guys, the only reason we always have to like tell Poppy about this and remind her is because
do.
she is diabetic and she
Type
probably
1.
eats the most sugar I have ever seen a human consume.
You just had the
Ever.
breakfast,
Yeah.
the sweet for
I
breakfast.
just had Reemie's for breakfast.
But
we
that,
did
guys,
the
that's just a starter.
we did the Hear Me Out cake at the end of in December.
No, the what have I achieved this year?
Oh yeah, we
No?
did the
my achievements.
my
Is that
achievements
right?
this year, but we did it like a sarcastic version. And mine, I put it in the cake, and I was like, since I've joined this office, I've had a sweet treat every single day, and I'm a type 1 diabetic.
True story.
True story.
True story.
then
I live
what?
life on the edge.
I kid you not, with whipped cream, caramel, chocolate on top, anything she can get, she'll take it.
Yeah, I love it.
Moving on to cinema. Have you guys watched Hamnet?
No, but I really
No.
want to see
What
it.
is-
It cleaned up at the Global Globes. It cleaned up at the Golden Globes. I think it got 2 wins. It's the Jessie Buckley, Paul Mescal, Chloe
Oh,
Zhao's
sorry,
film.
yes.
Yeah, Hamnet.
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 Oh,
not
I haven't
to be
seen it yet. I'm going to watch
confused
it
with
this
Hamlet.
weekend.
Yeah, so I've had a few friends tell me that they've watched it, left tears.
Cry.
Oh, no.
Everyone's crying.
And oh,
Oh,
you're not really a fan of those kind of
no.
films,
I
are
hate
you?
them. Like,
Why?
I just don't like, this sounds so sad. I just don't like feeling sad.
Yeah.
And I just feel like going to the cinema, I'm just like, oh, I love it as like an activity, something happy. I want to come out feeling like, oh my God, like that was amazing. Or like happy or
Inspired.
this. Whereas like, I think if it's going to be sad, I need to be like in the comfort of my own home so I can like cry in private. I'm not a good public crier, but I don't know what the storyline of it is.
It's Shakespeare, right?
yeah.
But I think you can't public cry. You can in the cinema. I think it's good. I think imagine everyone publicly crying
But
together.
you know,
in the
this is
cinema.
what my whole dissertation was on.
Oh, really?
Mhm. My whole dissertation at uni was about like tearjerkers and like watching things in public and in private and like why people are really attracted to those kind of films,
Oh
why
my God,
people
that's so
aren't.
interesting.
I know.
Wait,
It
so
might
tell
not
me what's
get-
wrong with me.
None of it's concrete, it's all theories.
Okay.
But I just, and one of the things is like if you enjoy watching them and you seek it, you're almost looking for subconsciously an outlet for an emotion you're already feeling. So if you're like
Oh,
really
yeah.
wanting to go see a certain sad film, it's because
Yeah.
you're fully aware of an emotion you're feeling and you need an outlet to like let it out. And if you're someone who doesn't really like those films, for
Yeah.
example, that is an outlet that you don't want to open up yet. Or like
100%.
open in public.
a bit
Oh
of
yeah, I feel like I'm quite
avoidance,
open
yeah.
about my grief. So I'm like,
Yeah.
when you lose a parent, you're a bit like, I'm going to carry it forever. And I'm a bit like, I'm not good at letting that out. So I'm like, oh, don't open the crack. I'm
yeah.
like, let's keep the crack closed. And if the crack's going to open, it needs to be at home.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But
And
I,
it makes
I have
sense.
so much respect for people that can do it in public because I feel like you're so much more in tune with your emotions.
Yeah. There's other theories suggesting that like, some people might watch it because they actually enjoy subconsciously seeing someone else's downfall because it makes you feel better
Oh.
about your own life.
That's true.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So like there's
yeah.
loads of theories on it, but I just found it so interesting.
That is interesting.
But do you think when you like, obviously I've lost a parent too, but do you think sometimes it catches you off guard? Like,
100.
so like if I'm gonna go watch a Shakespearean, like something crazy that's so like not in our world film, it's not maybe gonna click into my grief, but I know what you mean. But sometimes it kind of just does.
It does.
Yeah,
It
it
catches
does.
you so off guard.
But sometimes I go to a film, like I go to a film knowing this is going to be a sad film
Yeah.
and I'm going to cry my eyes out today. Or like the same thing on my dad's like death anniversary. I'm like, today's going to be a bad day.
Yeah.
And then actually it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when it's going to catch you.
And then there'll be like the random Tuesday that actually got me way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm watching Vampire Diaries for the first time. And honestly, any time that anybody who's like remotely a guardian cries, I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm on Avanti West Coast on the train. I'm like, I mustn't do this. I'm like, I can't
Vampires
cry.
are coming back, by the way, vampire things.
For
I think.
2016,
Oh,
because that's when it had its time. Guys, honestly, this year is
I've never seen
unparalleled.
Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I'm telling you now, I
know.
hadn't either
You're speaking
until
to the wrong
like
two people.
November, and you must.
Really?
You must
I
start.
didn't realise you were new to it.
Oh, honey, this is my first time. That's why I'm like, oh
I've
my
had
God,
two
this
West
is like
Coast
a whole new
crying.
world. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
But one thing that I really want to watch this year, sorry, we're in January, the drama, which features Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. So like, firstly, incredible cast, but it's all about a couple that are getting married, and it kind of, the intro is like them speaking to their wedding planner, but they're not very excited about getting married. Then obviously it all comes out that there's some real big drama going on. They've not really like given a lot away. It looks like something to do with like, not like she's drinking in it. So I'm assuming there's something quite deep about lifestyle or something like that. But my main question is, how, and Nikkita, you will have interesting insight on this. How do you think they find it when they have like real life partners? Obviously she's with Tom Holland, but then she has to be like, she has a bit of a sex scene with Robert Pattinson. How are we doing this?
Did you see like Die My Love, or Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence?
Yes, I saw
I think I
this.
saw it.
It's quite it's a beautiful film. It's really beautiful and very like, they're kind of naked from the first scene. They're like having like, it's all like simulated sex, kissing. And I think she said something so clear, like they didn't actually have an intimacy coordinator on that either.
Oh, right.
But when it's acting, the problem I think with acting, and the reason it gets conflicted, is because you're spending so much time with that person.
Yeah.
So then you get confused about like, oh, it's time, but it's acting, guys.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
They are great, phenomenal
It's just because you're
actors.
so good at acting.
She's with Tom Holland. He's an actor. Like that is the job.
Yeah.
That is the job.
It is.
And I think where it gets confusing is just when you're spending 12 hours, 16 hours, like for months straight with someone, you get close with someone.
And
that's where it
comfortable,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah, but I
Which is
think
it's just human. That's
ultimately them two are going to be completely fine. But obviously that's happened in the past where that's
Yeah.
where relationships are formed.
Well, Jennifer Lawrence said about that film, she was like, I was so comfortable with him because
He's a normal
so
guy.
in love with his wife.
Yeah, and I think she said something like, he's just a normal guy. Like he's not a
really
strange
nice.
man.
Yeah.
So then you can have a conversation as two actors. We are playing these two characters. We bring this thing, we do this thing. It's all for movie magic.
Yeah.
And then it's it. And then you literally put your robot, like, guys, when they yell cut, it's all very, it's like this, like all the
that,
camera,
it's it.
cut, camera, okay, everyone all right. Like, it's,
And that's it.
I remember thinking this about my first play when I had to kiss someone and I had a boyfriend, but I was really young. I was like 18. I was like in the rehearsal room, like, let's just kiss on the stage. And he was like, the director was like, we need to rehearse this, Nikkita. I was like, no, but I've got
Do we need
boyfriend."
to? Do we need to?
Ridiculous. But it makes sense. I was like, I've got boyfriend. He was like, yeah.
It's
I was like, yeah,
normal.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
guilty conscience.
And
I
also,
suppose.
ultimately, it's like other people that aren't in the acting world, they can't understand it, but everyone else in the acting world can. So these different partners, they're not going to be bothered because they know not what they've signed up for, but like they're fully aware of their partner's craft, that they don't care. It's the people on the outside looking in, being like, oh my God, I'd never be able to cope with that. And
It's good
when you're in
acting.
it.
It's because they're just so good at their jobs.
If you believe that, then you got the spell has been won, you know? Well,
But what I did like about the trailer, like you were just saying for the drama, is I like when a trailer leaves it, you know, I don't
So
know
open-ended,
necessarily what
yes.
I'm getting myself in for.
Yeah.
I don't like when a blurb or a trailer, I'm like, so I've got the rough idea then.
You're like, I know basically pretty much exactly what's going to happen in this. Yeah.
there should be one like 20-second trailer only.
Yeah.
That's my hot take. Like,
Well, did you see
that's
for the
it.
promotion for that? They just, before even the trailer, they put a photo in one of the like newspapers in New York. You know how you can have like engagement sections?
like wedding. Wedding
announcements. They just did the photo of
Yeah.
Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's
It was like you're
character being
cordially
like,
invited,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Like that.
And I'm like, that old school
Yeah.
marketing. I love that.
That's how
think
I even know about the
that's-
film. I saw
Yeah.
that and I was like,
Yeah.
huh? I was like, oh, no.
So creative, isn't it? It's like
So creative.
nice that it's kind of getting that magic back. I suppose like, you know, like back in the day when you would have to just go to the cinema to watch it, you couldn't like wait for 3
Stream
weeks
it.
and it'd be on like a streaming site. Like that sort of excitement, that is what I miss.
Yeah.
There was another one actually that, to be fair, I went to the cinema and I saw the clip for it before it started, and it gave away like not everything but a decent amount. The Housemaid.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
the Housemaid's
Have you watched
great.
it?
I've watched it.
Worth it.
Really?
Well, okay, so I'm into a lot of my crime whodunit, plot twisty series and films. So I hadn't even read the book, but I kind of started to gauge a rough idea of what was going to happen. But I thought it was so good that it didn't really matter.
Okay.
Like, and there's been a lot of controversy around it of like whether people
Yeah.
enjoyed it or not. And obviously, naturally, a lot of people think the book is better, which it normally always is. But I really enjoyed it. I thought,
Did you?
because I also do think, as much as I love cinema and film, like I'm just going to the cinema. Nothing
Yeah.
is that deep.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just there to enjoy it
And have a good time. Yeah.
and have a good time. And I really liked it.
Did you?
Yeah, because a lot of people have said like, is Sydney Sweeney quite typecasted, and like obviously when she did Chrissy, the boxing film, that necessarily didn't get the publicity and the the
that
box
one
office.
slipped, didn't it, under the
kind of
radar?
Little bit.
died a little bit. And like, yes, she kind of is maybe a stereotypical typecasted character, but ultimately she does it well.
Yeah.
So
I've heard that there's
I'm
a
not bothered
scene
by it.
where she's like topless or something.
Yeah.
And
Really?
that's all I've seen on TikTok is like that
yeah.
one scene in Housemaid. That's all I've heard about.
They go on like a little weekend away, and you just see it getting a bit raunchy.
Oh, it's a sex scene.
Ah.
I was about to say, I'm not taking my new boyfriend. We're not going to watch The Housemaid.
Yeah.
We watched my
No,
new friend
I
go.
went with my boyfriend.
Well, everyone was like, they like covered their boyfriend.
I fully did. I went.
My boyfriend doesn't fancy her though, clearly, which is good. He told me he doesn't like blondes. That's great.
Fine,
Okay, so you're
perfect.
okay.
Great. Maybe we can go.
In a nutshell, like the cinema in 2026 is just
gonna
going to
pop
be
off.
great. Like Zendaya's back for a big run of films.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway back for a big run.
Devil Wears
on.
Prada too.
Come on.
Guys, I'm so excited. I think I know that film, the first one,
Yeah.
obviously, word for word.
I know, me
Yeah.
too.
Oh, let's
It's-
go. Let's do an LG thing. We should all go.
I would actually love
I would
to.
love to.
But
Oh my
I
God,
just
would
can't
do.
wait. There's Spider-Man, which I love, and I can't wait to
Yeah.
see with
I can't
Zendaya
wait for
and
that.
Sadie Sinks in that one.
Oh, really?
Such-
Who is Spider-Man in that? Is it Tom
Tom Holland,
Oh,
yeah.
Come on.
Thank
And then
you.
another film I do want to see before we move on to another segment is Eternity. So that did come out at the end of last year. But what it is, it's with Callum Turner
Yeah.
and
All the boys.
and
Is it the
Elizabeth
boys?
Olsen.
Oh, wow.
And it's basically about when you die, you get like a kind of period of time to decide who you're going to spend your eternity with.
Right.
And her her husband, from what I get from the trailer, died at the same time.
Right.
But when she turns up into the like almost base camp of where you wait to
Purgatory
find out,
kind of thing,
purgatory
yeah.
thing, her first love who died in the war walks in, and she has to pick between, do you want to go and be with your first love who you've not seen in 20 years, but like you're now reunited and you can spend your eternity with him, or your husband who ultimately you've built a life with.
Husband.
And it's her deciding. Like the film, it just looks really cool, and
Is that coming out this year?
it's out.
Oh,
It's
that's
out.
very
It's out.
interesting.
But it's really
plot.
like I think it's really, what's the word? You'd know. Not like mainstream.
No, it's
What's
quite
it on?
niche.
It's in the cinema, but it's only in certain cinemas at like certain
Fine.
times.
I
It's
need
like
to see
very
that.
like
Oh, that sounds
niche, but I
amazing,
can't
yeah.
wait to watch it.
Do you know how you were saying like I don't like to watch like sad films? Do you know what I'm excited to see? Toy Story 5 is coming out in 2026.
And
like,
it's all about the difference between tech and toys.
Yeah, which is why. But
Oh.
also, like, don't get me wrong, my first thought was like another one. But I'm also like, that feels like quite a relevant plot. Like
Yeah, I
tech
love
and
that.
toys. That's quite a nice like for this generation's kids. I feel like that actually quite relevant. That kind of feels like a Wreck-It Ralph kind of,
Oh,
you know,
Wreck-It
collab
Ralph.
with Toy Story. I'm here for that.
And I think our generation will go and see it because of the nostalgia, but
Yeah.
also the younger generation will watch it because they'll
Give
just
it to
be
the
interested
kids.
in
Maybe
it.
we'll do a movie review. You watch Eternity, I'll watch Toy Story, and we'll come
I'll
on.
watch
We'll do a
Hamnet.
little review.
Yeah, easy.
That's
Like
a really
that.
good
We need like a
range.
Yeah.
film club.
Right.
We've got
Oh my god.
range.
Oh my god.
Film
For
club would
our
be
next brainstorm, there
Yeah,
we go.
film
LG
club,
Film Club.
Because there's book club for SL, film club for LG.
Don't,
Down.
Steph is gonna lose her shit, guys.
Yeah.
Steph also loves the
Anyone
cinema.
listening, let's make it happen.
I've actually got 2 Everyman vouchers. I've been saving them because I want to watch something really, really good, and I still can't decide between it all. Maybe
Well,
it's a Toy Story one.
Brilliant.
Right, ladies, moving on. As we are, obviously, it's the start of a new year. It's
Mm-hmm.
January, whether it's 2026 or 2016. We're going to get into horoscopes. So I need to know, what are we? What are you, ladies?
I'm an Aries.
You're an Aries. Do you know
March.
anything about yours?
I'm a fire.
Okay.
She's fire.
She's
My birthday is
fire.
March 31st, and that's all I.
For any brands wanting
For
to give to Bobby anything.
anyone out there, my birthday is then.
Okay, so you're an Aries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, January brings a fresh start. If you go after what you truly want, okay? So from the 7th, a can't miss opportunity rewards collaboration and listening closely to wise advice. A flash of inspiration around the 21st could spark an exciting new direction or adventure.
Oh my god, things are
Honey,
going to change.
I like this.
You get that film club off the ground on the 21st.
Oh my
you
God,
will be
team,
flying.
quick.
Team, there it is. Oh, I like the sound of that. That's really encouraging.
Some wise words. I like that. Bit of
Wise
wisdom.
words, bit
Have
of
you got
wisdom.
like anything that you're wanting to kind of start for this year? Are there anything that like
In the
any
next 2
hobbies? Any
weeks?
yeah? around the
Yeah, you've got 2
21st?
weeks to come up with it. Not off the bat, really.
It's going to come to her, that's why.
I don't
You
know.
never know.
But I have no like major goals or plans yet. I'm kind of just focusing on
Cutting down the sugar.
cutting down the sugar, cutting down going out, focusing on myself. No, I do have a goal for 2026. Moving out.
Okay, that's a
and
nice one.
moving to London so
Cool.
the commute
Yay.
is not as treacherous.
Yeah, I love that for you.
That
quite
could be a nice one.
Yeah, a nice goal, something to aim for. Love that for you. Right, Nikkita, what are you?
I'm also fire. I'm a Leo.
She's fire too.
Yeah.
Oh, Nikkita, starting off strong. You've earned praise. Just keep things gracious. By the 9th, progress.
I'm not very. You know, if I get praise, I'm very like,
Yeah, come on.
not very. More grace.
Okay, I was going to say a little bit of grace and decorum, that's all. Mid-month recognition boosts your work prospects. Late January brings personal wins and an offer that could significantly lighten your load.
Oh, no, stop.
Oh my God. So what, have you got anything in the pipeline for work? Have you got any kind of goals that you're looking at?
Well, it's funny you say that because I'm like auditioning for something, so maybe I'm going to book the job. I don't know.
Come on, let's manifest it. Let's manifest it. We've got it going on.
Oh my God.
Happy with that?
That would be unreal.
So
personal
that's
wins as
kind
well.
of, so that's like you've got personal wins coming at the end of the month that could potentially lighten your load. So maybe you'll have like one really big project.
Lighten my load.
Okay, Saroop, what are you?
I'm a Libra, so I'm scale, so I'm quite level-headed apparently.
Libra's so good.
So for Libra, it's time to revive plans paused over the festive season. From the 18th, a new personal chapter begins with flirtation and risk adding excitement late month.
Oh.
Your 2026 mission, don't shy away from the love that sustains you.
A new boyfriend.
Is that a proposal?
Michael, have you done it? No,
Is
no,
it
no.
a proposal?
I actually think that this is to do with
Sorry,
my
that makes-
business. So
Okay.
I recently launched my coffee and wine bar up in Leeds. And I think from December, I had like really big plans of what I want to do with it. And we had somebody come in recently that wants to do a really big shoot there. So I feel like there's some really big headway being made there. But then also, from like a personal point of view, this lady called Sedge, who is really big on LinkedIn, she puts out her predictions for who she thinks is going to be like really big celebrities and influencers for 2026.
I saw you on that
So it was like a
list.
top 10 list. Guys,
Congrats.
it was Olivia Dean, Dina Asher Smith, like big people. And somehow little old me was on it. And I think for me, it was like a really good confidence boost. And I really want to push my presenting and broadcasting. So I think for me, I think in that kind of place, I think that's kind of me this year. I honestly believe that even if you don't fully believe in horoscopes, sometimes just that boost of confidence.
Yeah.
And you know, like that kind of
100%.
self-encouragement, like now you'll have it in your head of that, you know what, maybe I will start looking at properties. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
You're probably going to start looking at more opportunities. Just confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
And it gets you out of your own head and into a different space.
I agree. Like, you know, sometimes vision boards are great, but actually you need somebody to tell you something.
Yeah.
And you know, you got a little bit in that. So hold on to your horoscopes, ladies. I feel like it's going to be a good year.
There has to be some truth.
I
We're all just
agree.
the
And
stars
don't
and
be
planets,
afraid
aren't
to
we?
be the youngest in the room.
And put your hands up. Oh,
Miss.
God. That has been such a lovely yap. I feel like we have touched on so many nice little like refreshers for January. So
100%.
if you are listening, please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment so that we can come to you with more of this yapping. Because I feel like we're full of it. We're brimming.
Amazing.
Yes.
Right. We'll see you for the next LG podcast.
Bye.